Good afternoon, Sunday, the 2nd of April, day 40 of our 100-day challenge. And I was kind of thinking of doing a blues exercise today, and I was working on some blues turnarounds, but, I got a little frustrated with that. Yeah, the same old problem, trying to finger those chord shapes and not have one finger touching a string it ain't supposed to, and creating that frustrating buzz. Anyway, I'm going to keep working at it. I have another Truefire course called Fingerstyle Blues Roots by John Hatcher. He's a great teacher, and I've been learning a few finger techniques for fingerstyle blues, and eventually there's some all kinds of workouts on picking and fingerstyle, and then at the end he's got 3 different songs he creates for you to kind of try to play along. They look way beyond my level, but we'll give them a shot when we get there. In the meantime, I got my trusty little tenor uke, and another Truefire course. I love my Truefire. This one's called Ukulele for Guitar Players, and it's by a lady named Marcy Marxer, and she slowly goes through, outlining all the features of ukuleles, different sizes, different styles, and then starts into a series of exercises, beginning with 1-4-5 chord progressions. So you learn the chords, you learn some chord changes, and get used to that before she takes you on into some fancier chord progressions and eventually to play some songs. So I'm going to try the 1-4-5 progressions today, and I've been working at them. Not too bad, chord shapes are surprisingly similar to guitar, but what would be a D on guitar is a G on the uke. I know some of you know this already, and what would be an A on guitar is a D on the uke. And because of my inability to put 3 fingers down in a row I can't even do that on the guitar fingerboard, much less a little ukulele fingerboard. So I have to finger it 3 fingers all scrunched together, because there's no way I can get 1 finger there and leave that E string exposed. So scrunch them all together, and I got my D. But some of these chord progressions have a neat sound to them. Like the first one, key of C, is a C, F, and she uses the 7 chord for the 5. So C, F, G7. Nice little ring to it. And then the G, 1-4-5 and G, start with the G, C, D7. Key of D, start off with the D, go to the G, and the A7. Key of A, start off with the A, go to the D, and the E7. Oops. A, D, E7, A. The E is tricky because of that B7 fingering. The E is tough too. I'm supposed to do index finger on the 2nd fret of the E, and then bar the of course she's got her 3 fingers in a row on there, which I can't do, so I have to try and bar those 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings on the 4th fret while keeping the 1st string open for my 2nd fret. I can do it, but it's pretty hard to switch there quickly. Anyway, I've been playing the E. I just don't bother with the 1st string. I play the top 3 string, or the bottom 3 strings, whichever way you're looking at it. So there's your E, then you go to your A, and your B7. practicing all afternoon. And key of F, some fancy chord shapes. F. And the B flat is the F shape on 4-finger F on the guitar. Nice sounding chord. And the C7, just a single, for like a G7 on the guitar. Last one is key of B, so we start off with the B, go to the E, and the F sharp 7. Wow, boy oh boy, this one, I'm not gonna finger this very fast. Cool sounding chord though, eh? Well, I think I've amused you enough for today, starting off with my tenor uke, and day 40, we're flying right along. So we'll see you next time for day 41.